Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is our little Santa. I just want to explain to you really quickly how it was painted. It's just white on the top, the eyebrow, the top of the hat, the mustache, the beard, and the bottom part of his coat. Okay. The other thing we did was put white in the background of the eyes. Then I took a little bit of blue and dabbed a little blue and then a dot of black for the pupils, and that did the eyes. Did flesh tone for the face, which actually was almost the same color as the wood, so I could have gotten away with not doing anything, but I did it anyway. So I did the nose and the cheeks that way. And then what I also did was use pink for the lips and a little bit of dark gray for the inside of the mouth to give it some depth, so it would look half decent. And then I used the red I used was it was a bright red, so I toned it down with a little bit of brown. And you can mix that up to whatever dark consistency you want. I didn't water this down too much when I painted it. I didn't really use a wash that you can see the wood underneath it, but I think it looks fine. I was very happy with the way it turned out. Now I did use an acrylic sealer before I painted, okay? And I also want to let you know that I used an antiquing solution over top. Now Folk Art, the same one where I get this, in these little jars, these little jars that we have here. I think it's Folk Art. This is not it. There's an antiquing solution, medium, that you can use. And what I did was, it was really dark the first time I tried it on a piece. So what I did was I took it and diluted it with some water and then painted over it, and then used a t-shirt material and dabbed over top to get the excess off, and then wiped it down a little bit. And if you wipe it too much, because of that acrylic sealer being underneath, it will give it a sheen, which I really don't want on a piece, but it was fine with this. And I rubbed it off, and this is how I got the antiquing on it. So it just toned down the colors a little bit than that really bright stuff that I usually have. So, and I kind of liked it the other way too. You could leave it either way. Whatever is, whatever you prefer to do, it's fine. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed it. I found some more branches around the farm. I haven't identified all of what the branches are, but they're white inside. I think the one is a mulberry bush, and the other one, I'm not sure what it is. I'm still trying to determine what it is. It was a tree I was going to cut down some time ago with a chainsaw earlier this year. I had a couple of trees up near the barns where I wanted to get rid of, and I haven't gotten around to doing that, and I may not, because if this wood, it turns out clean like this on the inside, it's a little more of a brownish thickness around it for the bark. So I have one piece left from this series of stuff that I've used already, and then I'll have to find something else to use, and I think I did find something. So we'll start on another project soon. I thank you for joining me here on the Carver's Woodshop, and I hope this was an enjoyable project for you. I certainly have enjoyed doing both of these little guys, and they were a lot of fun to do. It was just something different, and they would make great ornaments for the tree, folks, really, especially this size. And I think the dowel is about maybe 3/4 of an inch thick, or so, maybe an inch all the way around. Okay, you want to get at least that. If you go too small, it's going to be hard to do that detail. Okay, thank you, and we'll have something else going on at the Carver's Woodshop in a few days. Bye-bye.